DogWorks Radio is sponsored by Alaska Dog Works. Check out their website at alaskadogworks.com.
What if your dog came when called every single time? Not because you had a treat, but because they wanted to. What if they looked to you for guidance instead of guessing what you want? Today on DogWorks Radio, we're unlocking the 3 keys to a truly well-trained dog. Lessons that apply whether you're raising a family pet, a therapy companion, or a future service dog.
From First Paw Media, sponsored by Alaska Dog Works Professional Canine Training Center in Anchorage, Alaska. This is DogWorks Radio, committed to families and their dogs to build lifelong and fulfilling relationships. Visit our website at dogworksradio.com. Now here are your hosts, Robert and Michelle Forto.
Welcome to DogWorks Radio, the podcast for dog lovers who believe in building partnerships, not just obedience. I'm Michelle Forto, the lead trainer and co-owner of Alaska Dog Works in Willow, Alaska, where we have been helping handlers and their dogs reach their full potential for more than 30 years. Before we get started, we have one piece of housekeeping. We need to inform our listeners about what they're getting this week, so please join us in the PAC membership program. Being a member of the PAC is the next best thing to working with me as your coach. You get a recipe every week delivered to your inbox, curated articles, and additional discounts from us and our partners. You get interview episodes like this one, including behind-the-scenes content, a community which we call the Pup Portal, with the ability to post and comment on other people's posts, plus access to the 24/7 Ask Me Anything to target your specific questions or challenges. You can upload other people's questions, view past Q&As, and more. All of this is yours for just $5 a month, or if you prepay, you can get the whole year for $100. So that's 2 months free. What a total bargain. For this membership, you receive this episode, access to our community chat, and 24/7 access to our Ask Me Anything feature, and much more. Go to dogworksradio.com/membership. From there, click subscribe now, follow the prompts to enter your payment information, and we will create your login to access the hub and all your benefits. Remember, you'll go to dogworksradio.com/membership. This shows your support for this podcast, this show, and most importantly, it supports your dog training journey. Okay, let's dive in. At Alaska Dog Works, we believe every well-trained dog shares the same foundation. Whether it's your family's first pet or a working service dog, that foundation comes down to 3 simple but powerful keys. 1. Win your dog's mind. 2. Motivate your dog. And 3. Encourage the behavior you do want. Let's break down each one and talk about how you can start using them today. Key win number 1, win your dog's mind. The first key to a well-trained dog is winning their mind. Most people try to control their dog's body, where they go, what they do, and how they sit or stay, but the truth is, lasting obedience comes from influencing their thinking. At Alaska Dog Works, we say if you haven't won your dog's mind, you're just negotiating. Think about it. A dog that listens only when it feels like it isn't really trained. It's just managed. You want your dog to make good choices even when you're not holding a leash or waving a treat. Here's the training insight. We start this process by teaching the dog that checking in with the handler pays off. Every time your dog looks at you for direction, you're building the habit of focus. Here's an exercise. When you're walking with your dog, stop at random. Wait for them to glance at you. The moment they do, reward that focus. Do it 5 times a day for a week, and you'll notice your dog naturally starts watching you instead of the environment. One of our lead dog service dog program graduates, a Labrador named Charlie, used to get distracted by everything, kids, smells, and other dogs. But after weeks of simple focus drills, he learned that his handler was the center of his world. Today, he can walk through a crowded airport and never break eye contact. That's what winning the mind looks like. Key number 2, motivate your dog. Once you've got their mind, you must keep their motivation. Dogs, like people, need to know what they're doing is worth it. Motivation is how we turn obedience into enthusiasm. The trick? Find out what truly motivates your dog. Here's the training insight. Motivation isn't just about food. Some dogs will work for toys, others for affection, and some for the satisfaction of completing a task. The key is variety. Don't let rewards become predictable. Mix it up. One day use a high-value treat like cheese, the next day praise or play a short game of tug. And don't reward every single time. Dogs learn faster when they must think about what earns the reward. Here's our story example. We trained a golden retriever named Bear who was absolutely toy-driven. At first, he would only work if he saw his ball, but through our Peak Performance membership program, his handler learned to build a deeper connection where the real reward became working together. That's when Bear turned the corner from a distracted goofball to a focused, confident partner. Here's a takeaway tip. This week, take 5 minutes to build your dog's motivation menu. Write down 3 things your dog values in your training journal. 1 food, 1 toy, and 1 form of affection or freedom. Then rotate those rewards during training. You'll be amazed at how much faster your dog learns when they're guessing, not expecting. Key number 3, encourage the behavior you do want. The third key is about focus, not on punishment, but on encouragement. Dogs don't really understand the word no. What they know is, this gets me something good. Instead of correcting every mistake, show them what to do instead and reward that. Here's the training insight. Let's say your dog jumps on guess. Instead of yelling off, teach an alternate behavior like sit for greetings. When your dog chooses to sit, mark that behavior with praise or a treat. Pretty soon, your dog will realize that sitting calmly earns attention while jumping gets ignored. That's how you create consistent, positive behavior. Here's a real-world example. One of our dog's therapy dog trainees used to get overstimulated by noises. Instead of correcting her for barking, her handler rewarded quiet, calm moments. Over time, she learned that stillness, not barking, was what got her the reward, and now she's one of the most reliable therapy dogs in our program. Here's a takeaway tip. Look for opportunities to reward the good. Catch your dog doing something right, laying quietly, sitting politely, waiting at the door, and let them know you noticed. Encouragement turns good habits into second nature. So, to recap the 3 keys to a well-trained dog: 1, win their mind, get focus, and trust. 2, motivate your dog. Make training worth it. 3, encourage the right behavior. Reward what you want to see again. Whether you're raising a confident family pet, preparing a therapy dog, or training a service dog through our lead dog program. These 3 keys are the foundation. Everything else builds from here. If you'd like help building a personalized training plan for your dog, schedule a strategy call with us at alaskadogworks.com. And don't forget to subscribe to DogWorks Radio on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen. Share this episode with a friend who's struggling with their dog. It just might change the way they see training. I'm Michelle Forto, and this has been DogWorks Radio. Train smart, stay consistent, and remember, your dog is always learning. The question is, what are you teaching them?
From First Paw Media, this is DogWorks Radio. We hope you enjoyed this podcast, and we invite you to subscribe in Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. You'll find a link on the episode notes. You can tap or swipe on the episode cover art, and you'll see some offers from our sponsors. You can support our show by supporting them. If you like what you have heard, we would love it if you could give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe too. Your hosts are Robert and Michelle Forto. Our producer is Robert Forto and created for First Paw Media.